Today, we're diving into what we know so far about Samsung's next Fan Edition smartphone, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition. Samsung may have skipped the Galaxy S22 Fan Edition, but it seems they're committed to keeping the Fan Edition lineup alive, releasing a new model each year. Let's get into the details. So here's the scoop. Samsung doesn't always release every smartphone in the USA, but it looks like the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will definitely make its way there. Recently, a new Samsung device with the model number SMS721U was spotted in the Bluetooth SIG database. According to Manu from One Mobiles, this model number likely corresponds to the carrier-locked variant of the upcoming Galaxy S24 Fan Edition for the US market. For comparison, the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition's carrier-locked variant in the US had the model number SMS711U. Now, the Bluetooth certification document doesn't reveal much about the S24 Fan Edition's features. However, it's expected that the US version will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, meaning we can anticipate 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, and Bluetooth 5.3 support. On the other hand, the global version of the phone is likely to come with the Exynos 2400 chip, the same one used in the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus models globally. According to a report from IT News, Samsung is planning to launch the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition in October 2024, with the Galaxy S16 following in December 2024. This timeline mirrors last year's schedule when the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition was released on October 4. However, the S23 Fan Edition didn't hit Europe until early 2024, so we'll have to see if the S24 Fan Edition follows a similar staged release. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition has also been spotted on a well-known benchmark test, this time showcasing the Exynos 2400 chip. This confirms that in Samsung's home country, this Fan Edition will indeed use their in-house chip. In the past, Samsung opted for older chips in the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition, using Exynos and Snapdragon processors from the Galaxy S22 series. Naturally, fans are curious whether the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will also feature older hardware, or if Samsung will go with something more current. So what do you think about the upcoming Galaxy S24 Fan Edition? Are you excited to see how it compares to its predecessors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The latest Geekbench listing reveals the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, model number SMS721B, with impressive scores of 2185 for single-core and 7030 for multi-core performance. These results surpass those of its earlier listing and even the Exynos 2400 tests on the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus, which averaged 2056 for single-core and 6495 for multi-core performance. This performance trend isn't surprising, given that last year's S23 Fan Edition with the Exynos 2200 also outperformed the Galaxy S22 series. While pre-launch benchmarks may not perfectly represent final performance, it's likely that the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition with the Exynos chip will offer CPU performance comparable to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 version. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition faces the challenge of winning over customers by balancing price and features. Recently, we got a sneak peek at the S24 Fan Edition aluminum model through leaked images from David at Sleeks7. The leaked images show Samsung opting for a square design over rounded sides, aligning with this year's S24 series. This change gives the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition a more modern and sleek look. The back of the phone features a minimalist design with a triple lens camera and a flashlight, emphasizing style and functionality. On the front, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition has thick borders around the screen, with an even thicker one at the bottom. It includes a punch-hole front camera and an ear speaker at the top. The new Samsung Galaxy S24 Fan Edition measures 162.06 millimeters tall, 77.36 millimeters wide, and 8.05 millimeters thick, compared to the previous model, which was 158.0 millimeters tall, 76.5 millimeters wide, and 8.2 millimeters thick, The new model is slightly longer, wider, and thinner. This change demonstrates Samsung's commitment to improving design while maintaining comfort and style. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition? Let me know in the comments section. Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, identified by the model number SMS721N, has undergone Geekbench testing as well. This variant is also expected to feature the Exynos 2400 chip, further suggesting that Samsung is focusing on optimizing this model for its native market. Following the release of the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition last October, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition is expected to debut around the same time this year. Samsung has indirectly confirmed this, putting an end to much of the speculation. The company recently listed the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition on its official website, providing official confirmation of its existence. We found the support page for the international variant of the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, model number SMS721B, on Samsung's official French website. With this confirmation from Samsung, it's clear that the launch of the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition is imminent. The latest benchmark results for the Exynos 2400 in the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition show higher scores compared to previous listings. In fact, the results are on par with the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus, which average a single-core score of 2056 and a multi-core score of 6495. It's worth noting that this trend isn't entirely new. Last year, the Exynos 2200 in the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition also outperformed its initial version in the Galaxy S22 series. Although pre-launch benchmarks may not fully represent the final product's performance, it looks like the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition with the Exynos chipset will offer CPU performance comparable to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 version. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest tech releases. We'll see you in the next video. Like Galaxy Club, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will retain the same primary camera sensor as its predecessor, the ISO CELO-GN3. This sensor has been a staple in models like the Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, S24, and S24 Plus. So, don't expect major changes here, but given the solid performance of the previous models, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. As for the front-facing camera, it seems like Samsung is sticking with the high-end 10MP sensor introduced with the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition. This is a step up from the mid-range 32MP sensors found in earlier models like the S20 and S21 Fan Editions. Speculation suggests that the ultra-wide and zoom cameras will also remain unchanged. We'll get more details closer to the launch, which is speculated to be later this year or possibly early 2025. A report from ALEC mentions that Samsung is working with the semiconductor company Anapest to supply a display driver IC for the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition. Production has already begun, and this IC includes a built-in timing controller to enhance the screen display. This indicates a possible summer release. There are also whispers about an unpacked event in July where Samsung might unveil the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. We could hear more about the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition then as well. Previous leaks suggested the S24 Fan Edition might feature either a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Exynos 2400 chip, depending on the market. It's also expected to boast a triple camera setup with 8-megapixel, 12-megapixel, and 50-megapixel sensors. Plus, you can look forward to options for 128 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes of internal storage and up to 12 gigabytes of RAM. Compared to its predecessors, the S24 Fan Edition is rumored to come with a larger 4,500 mAh battery and a brighter 6.1-inch AMOLED display. These enhancements could make it a real contender in the mid-range market. Samsung hasn't officially confirmed any details yet, but if the rumors are true, we could see the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition this summer, with a starting price of around $600 in the US. This could be a fantastic option for anyone looking to upgrade without going for the flagship models. What do you think about the upcoming Galaxy S24 Fan Edition? Are you excited about the potential features and improvements? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.